Meanwhile, as we reported, some exporters are now faced with million-dollar bills as a result of the delay at the ports. TVJ's Andrea Chisholm has reactions on the economic impact from the Jamaica Exporters Association, JEA, and the opposition People's National Party.
Imagine having a company that makes beverages and not being able to get the ingredients to make a drink. And imagine not being able to ship those beverages abroad because of the congestion at the ports. Well, no more need for imagination. It's the reality of the Jamaica Exporters Association, which has over 200 members and ships over 100 containers per day.
We have one member that had 6 containers that weren't able to leave on Friday, and that has a major economic impact. These containers, some of them were going to the UK. As I mentioned before, I mean, now this shipment is delayed 1 whole week. It won't be able to leave here until the 18th of August, you know, and I mean, there's each day, there's a cost to that delay of that shipment.
The cost factor is important. For example, if there's no product to sell, there's no money to make. And if an exporter does not deliver the goods on time based on contractual obligations, they may face penalties, not to mention reputational damage. The figure for the economic fallout is still being tabulated, but the JEA spoke about the cost to keep containers at the port for extended periods.
For example, some of the demurrage fees, right, to sit there on the port, you're talking about $2,000 US a day. That's a lot of money. Times 10 days. That's a lot of money.
In Jamaican dollars, that's about $256,000 per day, $2.56 million for 10 days. The exporters are, however, having discussions with the authorities who they hope may absorb some of those costs.
It cuts into our competitiveness as our advantage as well, you know, because if our goods are delayed, then that leaves an opening for other goods to enter those markets.
In the meantime, the opposition PNP is calling for the government to intervene and solve the problems at the ports. The PNP said the long-term impact on the economy can be debilitating as delayed goods and transportation time wasted at the ports affect earnings, threaten jobs and production. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.